you know what time it is.
Saturday, December 6th, Work Farm Wars. You see, Mr. Primetime, he's got the biggest, and I mean the biggest, contract signing of his 16-year career coming up. You see, Bradley Rotten and your...
Well. If it isn't Mr. Primetime, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. I can conquer all odds, huh? Is that right? Is that what you're trying to...
Save it, Rotten! You see, you know what? I'm about sick of you. And I'm damn sure sick of your giant. Let me just tell you something. There was a story back in the day, and a lot of kids fell for the story. You see, it was called Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah. And you see, that's what's going to happen January 10th at that municipal auditorium. You see, your big giant, he's slow. Your big giant, he doesn't have the athleticism. He doesn't have the experience of Mr. Primetime. You see, on January 10th, when I walk in that auditorium, I'm going to do something that nobody's ever done to that big giant. I'm going to chop that big giant down. I'm going to out-wrestle your big giant. And after last man standing's over, after all your talking's done, after your big stupid giant's done, Mr. Primetime, just like every other time in 16 years, I'm going to be standing there, and that referee's going to come over and he's going to raise my arm high up in the air. And that announcer, after the bell ring, is going to say, "Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still PCW champion." That's right. Mr. Primetime, MPT. You can talk your talk. You can yell, you can whine, you can cry, you can want pity on yourself. You can sit here and say that the giant is going to destroy MPT. But let me tell you something again. You ever get in my face again and talk down to me and spit all over my face, that's going to be the last thing you ever do. You know what time it is.
When Primetime talks, it's always time for a fairy tale. Primetime, this isn't a fairy tale! My client's gonna destroy you, whether you like it or not, and that heavyweight gold is coming to the Rotten family! Because I tell it like I smell it. It smells like victory.